Hey everyone! Today we're going to talk about something really interesting, which countries Japanese people don't like. But that's not all. We'll also find out what Japanese folks think about other Asian countries, and let me tell you, it's quite surprising. So picture this. We hit the streets of Japan to chat with people and get their thoughts. Some folks told us straight up which countries they have some bad feelings about, while others shared what they think about different Asian places. As we listened to them, it became clear that a bunch of things shaped their opinions, like stuff from the past, problems with politics, and things that happened to them personally. But here's where it gets really interesting. Many Japanese folks seem to prefer places in the West over other Asian countries. They say it's because those places are more developed and feel more familiar. So why do some people in Japan feel this way? Well, experts think it might have something to do with Japan's past, like when they didn't really talk to other countries much, and then started being more like Western countries. Also, what they see on TV and learn in school can make a big difference in how they see other places. But you know what? It's important to think about why we feel the way we do and try to understand each other better. So, let's dive into this topic and see what we can learn. In our exploration of Japanese sentiments towards other countries, we embarked on a journey to engage with individuals from diverse backgrounds, seeking to unravel the complexities of their perspectives. Through countless conversations and interactions, we encountered a spectrum of opinions and emotions, each offering a unique glimpse into the intricate tapestry of global relations. As we delved into discussions with people from all walks of life, certain patterns and themes emerged, shedding light on the nuanced dynamics of international perceptions. One recurring theme was the influence of political tensions on Japanese attitudes towards specific nations. Many individuals mentioned China as a country they harbored negative feelings towards, citing historical grievances and contemporary disputes as sources of animosity. From territorial disputes to historical legacies, these political tensions cast a shadow over the relationships between neighboring countries, shaping the attitudes and perceptions of Japanese citizens. However, it's crucial to recognize that these sentiments were not universal, and a significant portion of individuals expressed a sense of neutrality or even positivity towards other nations. Some emphasized the importance of distinguishing between political conflicts and personal feelings towards individuals, advocating for empathy and understanding in international relations. This nuanced perspective highlighted the complexities of identity and belonging in an interconnected world, where geopolitical tensions intersect with individual experiences and relationships. One intriguing observation that emerged from our conversations was the apparent preference for Western countries among certain segments of the Japanese population. Despite Japan's geographical proximity to Asian neighbors such as Korea and China, many individuals expressed admiration for Western nations, citing perceptions of economic development, technological advancement, and cultural familiarity as reasons for their preferences. This phenomenon underscored the enduring legacy of Japan's historical interactions with the West, from the Meiji Restoration to post-war reconstruction, which shaped the nation's trajectory towards modernization and globalization. Upon closer examination, it became evident that historical factors played a significant role in shaping Japanese perceptions of other countries. Japan's history of isolationism and subsequent westernization influenced its citizens' worldview, fostering a sense of affinity towards Western cultures and values. Additionally, media representation and educational curricula played a pivotal role in reinforcing these biases, perpetuating stereotypes, and limiting exposure to diverse perspectives. Nevertheless, amidst these complex dynamics, we encountered individuals who embraced diversity and expressed a genuine curiosity about other cultures. These individuals emphasized the importance of empathy, cultural exchange, and open-mindedness in fostering mutual understanding and appreciation. They recognized that diversity was not a threat, but rather a source of strength, enriching our collective experience and broadening our horizons. As we reflected on these insights, it became clear that challenging preconceived notions and striving for a more nuanced understanding of the world were essential steps towards building bridges between nations. By fostering empathy and embracing diversity, we could move towards a future where differences were celebrated rather than feared. Our journey may have ended, but the quest for greater understanding and acceptance continued, driven by the belief that unity and diversity were not mutually exclusive, but rather complementary aspects of our shared humanity. Continuing our exploration, we delve deeper into the roots of Japanese attitudes towards other Asian countries, seeking to unravel the layers of history, culture, and identity that underpin these complex relationships. Through in-depth conversations and research, we uncovered a rich tapestry of narratives that illuminated the multifaceted nature of Japanese perceptions. One aspect that emerged prominently was the legacy of historical conflicts and colonialism, which left deep scars on the collective memory of nations across Asia. Japan's imperial ambitions and militaristic expansion in the early 20th century cast a long shadow over its relations with neighboring countries, leaving a legacy of resentment and mistrust that persists to this day. From the brutalities of the Second Sino-Japanese War to the atrocities committed during the Japanese occupation of Korea, these historical traumas continue to shape perceptions and attitudes, fueling lingering animosities and unresolved tensions. Moreover, the enduring legacy of World War II and its aftermath looms large in the collective consciousness of Japan and its Asian neighbors. The issue of wartime atrocities, such as the Nanjing Massacre and the comfort women system, remains a contentious topic that complicates efforts at reconciliation and mutual understanding. Despite decades of diplomatic efforts and cultural exchange initiatives, the wounds of the past continue to fester, casting a shadow over the prospects for genuine reconciliation and lasting peace in the region. Against this backdrop of historical trauma and geopolitical tensions, it is perhaps unsurprising that many Japanese individuals harbor negative feelings towards certain Asian countries. The specter of nationalism and historical revisionism looms large in contemporary discourse, exacerbating existing divisions and hindering efforts at reconciliation and cooperation. Moreover, the rise of populist and nationalist movements in Japan and abroad has further fueled xenophobia and intolerance, exacerbating existing tensions and undermining efforts at fostering mutual understanding and cooperation. Ultimately, the quest for understanding and reconciliation is an ongoing journey that requires commitment, empathy, and humility. By confronting the legacies of the past, challenging stereotypes, and embracing diversity, we can move towards a future where differences are celebrated rather than feared. As we navigate the complexities of our interconnected world, let us remember that the bonds of humanity transcend borders and boundaries, uniting us in our shared quest for peace, justice, and understanding. As our journey comes to a close, we're left with a profound sense of reflection and hope. Despite the complexities and challenges that shape Japanese perceptions of other countries, there is a glimmer of optimism that shines through. Through empathy, cultural exchange, and open-mindedness, we can bridge divides and build a future where diversity is celebrated and differences are embraced. Let us remember that our shared humanity unites us in our quest for peace, justice, and understanding. As we move forward, let us strive to break down barriers, challenge stereotypes, and foster mutual respect and cooperation. Together, we can create a world where compassion triumphs over conflict and where the bonds of friendship and solidarity transcend borders and boundaries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content.